Hello, and welcome to this overview about the features in Generation AM, eyeon's asset management desktop. In our time, speed, control and flexibility are key features in any production pipeline. Generation AM is there to provide you with exactly the level of those features your pipeline needs. AM stands for Asset Management, and in this demo I will give you a fast overview on what that means. Generation AM is a visual desktop for moving images. It allows to organize, control, playback, edit and render your project from a 30-second commercial up to a full-length feature film. Multiple artists can work on a project at the same time, collaborating company-wide. Generation AM is software agnostic and allows to host project files from a variety of other applications such as Eyeon Fusion or your favorite 3D program. Let's talk about playback. Different file formats can be played back in real time in resolutions even exceeding 4K. This includes, for example, JPEG, DPX, TIFF, eyeon and of course RAW formats. While playing back RAW footage, you can select between different proxy resolutions to allow real-time playback even on smaller systems or via the network. In addition to that, you can create proxies for each clip or the entire project either locally or directly on the network. This means you can easily switch between fast, local playback and company-wide master proxies. LUT buttons allow to cache up to 5 different 3D LUTs from a variety of flavors to quickly check if your footage meets the requirements of the output device. When playing back stereo footage, you can switch between left or right eye, as well as a variety of stereo output options, such as anaglyph, interlaced or side by side. Looking at the timeline, you find the usual options to edit your project, adjust the clip's duration, or even move entire version's text to a new position. You can have an unlimited numbers of versions for every shot, to keep track of what happened in each production stage. And of course, you can switch between the different versions while playing back, or compare multiple versions simultaneously. Generation AM imports standard EDL formats and will autoconform playlists. Edits made in Generation AM, including shot replacements, trimming, etc., can be exported as EDLs back to the editor suite. Being software agnostic, Generation AM can also host Fusion compositions and project files from other applications. The Connection button allows to launch the original application and edit the composition or scene. This leads us to the feature of the connection buttons on each clip. Apart from built-in functions such as setting the status of the shot, assigning the shot to a dedicated artist, or adding written or audio comments to the shot, we also have a custom button which allows for a plethora of user-definable actions. For example, Generation AM could connect to Shotgun, Tactic, or other render managers of your choice. You could create functions to list the render times of individual shots, calculate how many man-hours went into the creation of it, and much more. These features are provided via Python or Lua scripts, so that your IT department can gradually extend Generation AM's functionality to tailor it to your pipeline's needs. Connection also allows to automatically select all shots that have been worked on by a specific artist and copy them to a new sub-project for review. Or select all shots that need a redo or which are 10 days before a deadline. This allows for a structured overview on the project status for every VFX supervisor. Generation AM also features company-wide collaboration. Using the Notes button, one can attach comments to individual clips. This is particularly useful when multiple artists are working on a project at the same time. They can control their work, add new versions, use the integrated chat client to exchange ideas, attach written or audio comments to individual clips, or utilize the integrated marker tool to annotate directly on the image. As you can see, Generation AM is an extremely flexible yet powerful system that puts total project control right into your hands.